Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today I am so excited because I'm doing a classic Sephora haul. Get ready with me. I have hauled some goodies that include hair care, supplements, body care, as well as a full face of makeup. So we're gonna do the works today. And I'm so excited because this video is sponsored by Sephora. And if you are not part of the Sephora Beauty Insider program, I encourage you to do so. But there are 3 different tiers. There's Rouge for us beauty junkies, the VIB members, as well as the insiders. So it's always a good idea to sign up for the program, especially when Sephora sales come along. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look and the products that I picked out from head to toe, then let's go ahead and get started. Good morning, everyone. This is how I start my mornings off every day. Little fresh lemon water. This is going to give me a dose of vitamin C. And then I will take my supplements. And one that I want to give a shout out to is Moon Juice. This is Super Beauty. This is a repeat purchase. This is one of my favorite little beauty supplements because it's basically loaded with vitamin C and E, as well as a few other antioxidants and adaptogens that I'm going to butcher the name. So I'm just going to flash it up here. But basically this is my little insurance policy that's going to help internally promote collagen and elasticity in the skin. And when I'm consistent about taking these daily, I actually do see an improvement in the clarity of my skin, the elasticity. And although I try to eat healthy on a daily basis, this is sort of my little insurance policy that I am kind of flooding my system with these things that are going to help my skin. So this is what I use for my internal health of my skin versus all my other skincare products. So a little inner and outer beauty. Okay, let's head upstairs and put some makeup on this face. Okay guys, I'm in the midst of getting ready, but I wanted to mention how much I love the K18. This is the leave-in molecular repair hair mask, and I swear by it. So I thought I would just show you how to use it. So you literally just take one pump, just like that, and then I'm going to run this through my hair, and you leave this on for 4 minutes so it can activate, and then you're just going to style your hair like you do every day. So I will first just run it through with my hand and then just take a brush and brush that through before I move on to drying my hair. So this is a repeat purchase, and I've been meaning to talk about this for a while because I just love it. So I'm just going to leave this in for 4 minutes, and it's just going to help repair my hair since I am somebody who colors my hair, as well as I use a hair dryer and a straight iron most days. So this has really helped my hair repair. It feels soft and supple, and I just really think this is a miracle product. Now my next step is I'm going to go put on some body butter, and I picked up a new one from Kopari. This is a brand that I already love, and they just came out with this Ultra Restore body butter, and oh my gosh, you guys, it is totally thick and luxe and oof, and it just feels so good on the skin. I don't know about you guys, but it has been cold. I'm running the heat and I'm just feeling dry all over the place. And so this one has been a miracle worker, and it has a slight coconutty tropical smell to it. It's not too strong, you guys, but it just sort of transports you to someplace a bit warmer while it is intensely hydrating your skin. So this does include hyaluronic acid, and I just find that my skin just sucks it up. I love this because it dries down, so it's not going to be super sticky like when you're trying to put your jeans on, but it is going to moisturize your body. So I'm off to put my body butter on, dry my hair, and then we'll finish getting ready. Okay guys, I have dried my hair. Feels nice and soft. And I am ready to put some makeup on this face. So I have all sorts of goodies that we're going to be playing with from my Sephora haul. For foundation, I picked up the new, this is the Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation. I've been so excited about this one. And this new formula is supposed to have 24-hour wear. It is supposed to have a radiant finish, medium to full coverage, and loaded with hydration. It has 86% skincare ingredients to visibly improve skin over time. And this is free of parabens, phthalates, other naughties. It has less than 1% of synthetic fragrance, and that seems to be the standard to push this into the cleaner category as far as fragrance in foundations. It also has an SPF of 15, and it is a mix of chemical and physical sunscreens. This comes in 42 shades, so amazing shade range here. Little something for everyone. And the packaging is recyclable and uses recyclable material. So we're going to use this foundation today, and I picked it up in the shade 3CR. So we're going to see if this shade works for me. And this is the shade right here. This is shade 3CR. And I'm going to go ahead and pop this on my skin. And I'm going to use my Westman Atelier. This is my blender brush here. And I am going to buff this into my skin. Okay, I have a pump of that foundation on my skin, and I ended up going with 3CR instead of 2CR because the 2CR can be just a smidge light and this may be just a smidge dark, but I think it's totally gonna work once I put powder and everything else on my face. I also feel like it gives my skin a bit of life versus if I go too light in the winter months, I sometimes can look a bit dead. So we're gonna stick with this 3CR, and I do see a bit of glow peeking through my skin. I do think that this is medium coverage. I don't know if I would call it full, but you could definitely build this up if you wanted to. I'm going to keep it like this today, keep things a little bit simple and minimal. And I'm going to go ahead and prep my lips, and I am using the Dior. This is the Lip Maximizer, and this one is in Nude Shimmer. And this is just something I do every day, is prep my lips with one of the Dior Lip Maximizers. I just love them, you guys. I have so many shades, but it's just going to moisturize my lips, give them a little oomph while we finish off the rest of the face. Now today I was going to create a super easy smoky eye, and I ended up picking up two of the Armani. These are the eye tint silks, and I had these in the old version, which I absolutely loved, and I have been decluttering my makeup, and I was like, I loved these so much. They create such an easy, pretty eye, and I picked these up in two shades. I've got Cold Copper, which is a beautiful champagne color, and then Senso, which is your classic bronzy brown. And these are just going to create a super easy, simple, pretty eye. This is Senso right here, and then this is Cold Copper, and this just really makes your eyes pop. The other fantastic thing about these liquid eye tints is that once you put them on, they are going to stay put all day long. So I usually like to just do one eye and then move on to the other, because as they're drying down, they will dry in place and stay all day long. So I'm going to start by putting on a little bit of Senso, which is brown, and you will see it's just such a pretty color, and you can do this whole look with the little applicator here. It has a nice little tip here too, or you can use your fingertips. So I usually do a little bit of both. I will just place this on my eye and then take my fingertip here, and I'm going to pat this where I want it. And you can build these up or shear them out. Little smoky brown here. Moving on to the other eye. I'm going to take the little tip here, emphasize that one just a little bit more, but you can actually even use this close to the lash line because it's got that nice applicator tip. So I'm just going to go intensify on this side as well. We are going to use a new eyeliner, but just kind of wanted to show you that the tip of these are fantastic because they can come in and we can use this as eyeliner. You know what, I'll go ahead and put a little bit of this underneath just so you can see, because it has such a nice little tip here. A little shadow underneath the eyes. Feathering it just a little with my finger. Okay, I have just smoked out the eye with this Senso, and then I love to lighten up the lid and bring a little reflection, and this is where this Cold Copper comes in. I often just wear this on its own with a little bit of liner, but I wanted to have a little bit of depth on the eyes and then show you how pretty this Cold Copper is. And so what I will do is I will come over here, and I am just going to apply that to the lid. Can you see how pretty this is, you guys? It almost has a teeny bit of a pewter look against the Senso. So this is a champagne. So this is a champagne color, but I will just place some of that on my lid, and then again, just pat it into place with my finger, and then it will dry down and stay put all day long. Cold Copper is such a pretty color, and I even like to come in the inner corner and just add a little bit of that champagne color for a little bit of lightness in that dark area here. So quick and easy smoky eye with a little lighter reflection on the lid. And then I am going to play with a new eyeliner. This is from Lancome, and this is L'Estilo Waterproof Eyeliner, and this is in Chocolat. I've always been a fan of the Lancome eyeliners from way back in the day, and wanted to give this a try because it came up as new. And this is fantastic because you don't need a sharpener, just simply going to twist the top to get more product. And then on the other side, you've got that really nice little sponge to soften your line. So I kind of want to smoke out my eyes with this look using this chocolat color. So I'm going to first start by tight lining the upper and lower lash line. I'm going to take that sponge then I'm going to do a line close to the lash line and smoke it out for a bit of a smokier eye look today. Taking this edge and I'm just going to smoke it. At the corner, I am lifting it up just a bit, not bringing it down. Okay, we are creating the classic smoky brown eye today. And then for mascara today, I ended up picking up the YSL. This is the Lash Clash Volume Extreme Mascara. And this just looked really intriguing to me. I thought that the brush looked incredible. And this got a bunch of good reviews, so I wanted to give it a try. So I'm going to go ahead, come close to the lash line, and let's go ahead and create some mega volume lashes. Okay, here is this mascara. Definitely feel like it gave me some soft, fluttery lashes. Definitely volumizing. And I got a little bit more on this side than I did this. We'll try to increase just a little bit on this side as well. So far, I have to say, I feel like this gave my lashes some volume and va-va-voom. They feel very soft and fluttery. They don't feel like dry or crunchy. So I'm really liking that as well, but I definitely feel like I got some impact on my lashes with this Extreme Lash Clash from YSL. Okay, we've got eyeballs on. Then I did end up picking another one of my favorite, Kosas. This is the Revealer Concealer, and I got it in the shade 2.5. And this is just a really fantastic concealer. Super moisturizing, brightening, feels fabulous on the skin. And I'm just going to clean up underneath the eyes a little bit here, and I'll brighten up a little bit through the midline as well. So I'm using my favorite Sephora brush. This is number 57, and I am just going to blend this out. So you can use your fingertips. I will do that next, but I just like to kind of place this where I want, and it just will sink in. It does not sink into my wrinkles. It just sort of hydrates and brightens. So I will do that, and I'll take the warmth of my finger and push that into the skin. Okay, I have cleaned up underneath the eyes, brightened. I always like to do concealer after I put my eyeballs on, just in case I need to clean up any fallout. Clearly with those liquid eye tints, there isn't going to be fallout, but I'm just in the habit of doing that. And then I pulled out my Dior. This is the Backstage Face and Body Powder No Powder, and I really like this powder. It has kind of a unique ability to kind of mattify through the T-zone, but it also has a little bit of glowiness to it. Not overly so, but I don't want to take away the good glow that is going on with that foundation, but I do want to set the makeup. So I just pulled out my little hourglass brush here, and I'm going to just swirl it around just like that, and then we are going to buff this on the skin. Okay, I'm hoping you can see how pretty that powder is. My skin still has that glow, but it did take down a little bit of the shine through the T-zone, but it also did set all the makeup. So I wanted to give a shout out to this powder because it really is fantastic, and I have it in the shade 2 Neutral. For bronzer today, I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Bronzer in shade 2. I also have her Airbrush Bronzer brush, which I used the other day, and I forgot how much I love this. So I am going to give myself a little bit of warmth, and this is actually a really nice brush. So I'm going to come down, kind of do the C here. Then for blush, I pulled out one of my ultimate favorites, and that is the Tom Ford. This is the Shade and Illuminate blush, and this is in Explicit Flush. And I love this because basically it is a blush and a highlighter all in one. And I will just take my blush brush and I will dip it in both, and I will dip it in both shades here, and then we're going to flush our cheeks with a little bit of color. Isn't that so pretty? Giving myself a little bit of a flush here. And then what I'm going to do is use a little bit of this in my eye look. So I'm just going to tap both of these colors here and place a little bit of that blush right in my eye look, tying everything together. I'm going to quickly take my La Mer Fluffy brush, and I'm just going to buff everything together so that everything is nice and blended. There's no like sharp lines with the blush. And this is one brush that I highly recommend. It's just super soft and fluffy. You can use it for powder and bronzer and all of that good stuff. So I just wanted to blend everything in. And then I did pick up a new brush from Westman Atelier. I picked up her lip brush because I had also picked up one of her lip suedes, and I thought it would be best applied with the lip brush. I really like her brushes, you guys. They're just super nice, and this one looks fantastic for lip products. Now for lips today, I'm actually going to use a Gucci combo. I could not resist this adorable packaging. This is the Lunar Year lipstick, and I picked up one of the Gucci lip liners, and this one is in shade number 2 Tender, which is a basic rosewood color. And this is the lip pencil in number 2. Just love that color. And then this lipstick in Mildred Rosewood. So this one is in the Lunar Year packaging, but they also sell this color just in their regular adorable packaging as well. So I'm going to use that combo today. And I'm just going to use that lip brush and just soften that liner. And here's that lip combo. This is Tender Lip Liner with Mildred Rosewood. Okay, we've got our full face going on, and then of course we are going to finish with fragrance of the day. And of course I hauled a perfume at Sephora, and I ended up picking up a classic. This is something that I have worn in the past, and that is Coco Noir. First, take a peek at this beautiful sleek black bottle. Classic Chanel, bringing back memories. Gonna put a little bit of this on. This is a rich and elegant ambery scent, but there is a note of grapefruit in here that honestly I find this to be a bit fresh and uplifting. But when you first spray this out, it opens with citrus. So there is grapefruit, bergamot, and orange in the opening. So you get this sort of invigorating start to the scent that I find is very fresh and inviting. Then it's going to have that classic combo of jasmine and rose in the florals. This also has a bit of peach and geranium in here. So there's a beautiful layer of florals, a teeny hit of peach in here. And then in the base, you're going to have all that warm goodness come out. You're going to have patchouli, sandalwood, tonka bean. There's a touch of vanilla in here as well as benzoin. So it's going to dry down to this very warm, slightly spicy. There is a little bit of clove in here. So although this fragrance is in this chic black bottle and it is Coco Noir, I don't want you to be afraid that this is going to be too rich of a fragrance, because I actually find this to be quite uplifting. This is warm, intoxicating, and this one also is going to garner a lot of compliments. I swear every time I wear this, this is something I get asked, what are you wearing? So to me, this is a bit of a throwback fragrance. I used to wear this back in the day. I have a lot of good memories of this, but when I was at Sephora kind of smelling all the perfumes, I fell back in love with this Coco Noir. It's a classic for a reason, and thought I would go ahead and get this so I have all of the classics. Okay guys, this was my Sephora haul. I will list everything down in the description box that I used today, and I wanted to thank Magic Links and Sephora for sponsoring this ad. had. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to sign up as a beauty insider. I also have a code for free shipping. That is free ship. I'll leave all that information below in the description box, but I hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Get ready with me. This haul included many of my favorite products as well as trying out a few new ones. So as far as the foundation, so far I'm liking the finish that it is giving me, but I will do a full review of that foundation, including a wear test. So you guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fabulous day.